Peace, fam. We're now tuned into the frequency of Chaos Magic, aka Chaos Sage, aka Oladeo, aka Wordplay, aka they call me the High Priest. And I'm here to help you help yourself. Free your mind, and that ass will follow. Peace. So what's up, fam? This is my first video. What I'm going to be covering today is going to be, or this evening is going to be sigils. What is a sigil? To put it in layman's terms and to put it simply, sigil is a symbol that helps activate your subconscious, which in turn works with the morphological field around your body to help create the reality that you want. I'm going to do a simple yet very powerful ritual with a simple phrase, but yet very powerful phrase to kind of help you get into the mindset of changing your reality. Shout out to Wunam and Adinkara. Go to wunamandadinkara.com to get your readings, to get your spiritual advice, to get virtual psychic situation going on. You can also go to Spiritually Speaking store to get all your spiritual supplies, all your spiritual supplies. So without further ado, let's get with it. Alright, so first step is we're going to write out a phrase very simply. Alright, hopefully you can see that. It says, I am prosperous. Very simple phrase. The reason that we do this is because what a sigil is comprised of are actually leftover characters from an original phrase. And what this does is we create a symbol with it. Again, like I said before, it will allow you to create the reality that you want. So the second step is I'm going to eliminate all vowels. Again, the second step is once you write out your intention, you eliminate all vowels from your statement. So it's going to look something like this. Eliminate all the vowels. Now the third step to creating a sigil is you're going to eliminate all repeating consonants, because that's all you have left is consonants. So in the third step, I'm going to write out the phrase again. And I'm going to eliminate all of the repeating letters. So what we're left with is and you should, with that, whatever your phrase is, you should be left with only a specific small number of letters. See, when we do this, the whole object is you speaking to your subconscious, and how we communicate with subconscious versus conscious. It's two different things. Your mind is able to pick up a message and roll with that message. So here we go. So this is the third step. As you can see, I've eliminated all but a few letters from this. So now, our fourth step, we are left with only 4 letters. The magic is already being done because you've already programmed your mind with the statement. You've eliminated extra characters, and now in the fourth step, your mind is already in a mindset of knowing that these 4 letters actually, hopefully you can see that, but hopefully you will see if you do the phrase I am prosperous, the 4 letters you end up with are MPRS. Now the fifth step. Fifth step is you are going to draw out, these 4 letters, and you're going to create your sigil. This is the part where you create the actual symbol that is going to do the work for you. Now, I'm going to draw something very quickly. And when you do your sigil for the first time, It might not look all that great. It might look a little janky. It might look a little messed up. And, where you might think it's messed up, but it's not messed up. This is you. Anytime you do a ritual, you got to remember this is your energy. This is your intent. This is your power. So, just finishing up here. And what I'm doing is I'm creating 2 different sigils with the same letters. And as you do more sigils, you will find that, especially if you're an artistic person, that your symbols will change. Things will look different, they'll look more artistic, they'll look more magical. The more you do something, the more powerful it has the potential to become. So, as you can see here, I've created 2 sigils really quickly, based on those letters. And so now I've programmed, one more time, I'll let you see it one more time here. And basically what I've done is I've now told my mind that this symbol equates to the sentence that I wrote down, that I am prosperous. So now your 5th step, well, I should say your 6th step, because that was the 5th step, is you're going to transfer your sigil. And even when you do your sigil, you can probably go ahead and do your sigil. If you draw good enough, you know you're not going to make a mistake. You can get a paper about the size of this. It can be a little smaller. It could even be this size, but not too much smaller. The object is getting something that's going to be visible. And what are we going to do? We're going to put it on this piece of paper, and we're going to charge this sigil. How do we charge this sigil? There's a number of ways. One of the things that I like to do is I like to take a small tea candle, and then these are really fairly inexpensive. You get a huge bag of these at your local Walmart or department store, or whatever, or Walmart or Walgreens, those types of places. You can get tea lights. And what I like to do is clean the tea light off and give it an intention, just like I would a regular candle, and doing a candle spill, except it's just a smaller condensed version. And then you take the tea light, you put it on top of the sigil, and you light the candle. You say whatever spell or whatever intention you want over it as you're lighting it, and you sit there for 5 to 10 minutes and focus your intention on that. That will in turn charge the candle, and it will also charge. Well, it will charge the candle to do the work, and it will also charge the sigil. When you're done doing that, there's a number of ways that you can use the sigil. Some people like to put these on their mirror in their bathroom. Some people, and what I've done in the past, is I put it on my altar, and we'll get into what an altar is for those of you that are brand new coming into this. We'll explain that in a later date in another video, but we'll put this on the altar, or I'll put it up on the wall where my altar is. Somewhere where you can see this every day. And what you want to do is forget about it. And by doing the sigil, you are in turn forgetting about it, but your subconscious remembers. Your subconscious will remember exactly what the symbol is, and what begins to happen is the more that you see the symbol, the more that you look at it, and the more that you interact with it, you will start to see the very intent that you have put into this symbol begin to manifest itself in your life. So, again, step 1, write out your statement. Step 2, eliminate your vowels. Step 3, eliminate the repeating consonants. Step 4, write out your consonants. Step 5, draw your sigil. Step 6, charge the actual sigil. And that's about it. Once you place it wherever you're going to place it, watch the magic happen. Keep a diary so that you can go back and see what's going on. Because at some point, depending on what intention and what the sigil is, you'll probably want to, some of you want to get rid of it, some of you will want to keep it. It's up to you, totally up to you. But that's about all I've got. Again, WuNamaNadinkra.com, and as well, Spiritually Speaking Store. You've been tuned in to Chaos Sage, aka Chaos Magic, aka wordplay, aka Oladeo, aka they call me the High Priest, and I am here to help you help yourself. Free your mind, and that ass will follow. Peace, and I'm out.